let me see. Pozzo?
It is Pozzo or Bozzo?
Pozzo. No, I'm afraid... No, I don't seem to,
I once knew a family called Gozzo. The mother had the clap.
We're not from these parts, sir.
You are human beings, nonetheless, as far as one can see. Of the same species as myself. Of the same species as Pozzo. Made in God's image.
Well, you see...
Who is Godot?
Godot?
You took me for Godot.
Oh, no, sir, not for an instant, sir.
Who is he?
Oh, he's a kind of acquaintance.
Nothing of the kind. We hardly know him.
True. We don't know him very well. But all the same...
Personally, I wouldn't even know him if I saw him.
You took me for him.
That's to say, you understand, the dusk, the strain, waiting. I confess, yeah, I imagined for a second.
Waiting? So you were waiting for him?
Well, you see...
Here, on my land?
We didn't intend any harm.
But we meant well.
The road is free to all?
That's how we looked at it.
It's a disgrace, but there you are.
Nothing you can do about it.
Let's say no more about it. Up, pig! Every time he drops, he falls asleep. Up, hard! Back! Stop! Turn! Gentlemen, I am happy to have met you. Yes, sincerely happy. Closer. Up. Yes, the road seems long when one journeys all alone for... Yes, 6 hours, that's right. 6 hours on end and never a soul in sight. Coat. Hold that. Coat. Touch of autumn in the air this evening. Whip. Yes, gentlemen, I cannot go for long without the society of my likes, even when the likeness is an imperfect one. Stool. Closer. Back. Further. Stop. That is why... Before I venture any further... Basket? The fresh air stimulates the jaded appetite.
He opens the basket, takes out a piece of chicken and a bottle of wine.
Basket! Further! He stinks. Happy days.
He drinks from the bottle, puts it down, and begins to eat his chicken, throwing away the bones after having sucked them.
What ails him?
He looks tired.
Well, why doesn't he put down his bags?
How do I know? Careful.
Say something to him.
Look.
What?
His neck.
I see nothing.
Here.
Oh, I say.
A running sore.
It's the rope.
It's the rubbing.
It's inevitable.
It's the knot.
It's the chafing.
He's not bad looking.
Would you say so?
A trifle effeminate.
Oh, look at the slobber.
It's inevitable.
And look at the slaver.
Perhaps he's a half-wit.
A cretin.
It looks like a goiter.
It's not certain.
He's panting.
It's inevitable.
And his eyes...
What about them?
Goggling out of his head.
Oh, he looks at his last gasp to me.
It's not certain. Ask him a question.
Oh, would that be a good thing?
What do we risk?
Mister?
Louder.
Mister?
Leave him in peace.
Oh.
Can't you see he wants to rest? Pipe? Basket? What can you expect? It's not his job. Ah, that's better.
Please, sir.
What is it, my good man?
You're finished with the, you don't need the bones, sir?
You couldn't have waited.
No, he does well to ask. Do I need the chicken bones? No, personally, I do not need them anymore. But in theory, the bones go to the carrier. He is therefore the one to ask. Go on, don't be afraid. Ask him, he'll tell you.
Mister? Excuse me, mister.
You're being spoken to, pig. Reply. Try him again.
Excuse me, mister. The bones. You won't be wanting the bones?
Mister. Reply. Do you want them or don't you? They're yours. I don't like it. I've never known him refuse a bone before. Nice business it'd be if he fell sick on me.
It's a scandal.
Are you alluding to anything in particular?
To treat a man like that. I think that... No. A human being. No. It's a scandal.
A disgrace.
You are severe. What age are you, if it's not a rude question? 60? 70? What age would you say he was?
11.
I am impertinent. I must be getting on. Thank you for your society. Unless I smoke another pipe before I go, what do you say? Oh, I'm only a small smoker, a very small smoker. I'm not in the habit of smoking two pipes, one on top of the other. It makes my heart go pit-a-pat. It's the nicotine. One absorbs it in spite of one's precautions. You know how it is. But perhaps you don't smoke. Yes? No? It's of no importance. But how am I to sit down now without affectation, now that I have risen? Without appearing to, how shall I say, without appearing to falter. I beg your pardon? Perhaps you didn't speak. It's of no importance. Let me see. Oh, that's better.
Let's go.
So soon?
One moment, stool. More. There. Done it.
Let's go.
I hope I'm not driving you away. Wait a little longer. You'll never regret it.
We're in no hurry.
The second is never so sweet. As the first, I mean. But it's sweet just the same.
I'm going.
He can no longer endure my presence. I am perhaps not particularly human, but who cares? Think twice before you do anything rash. Suppose you go now, while it is still day, for there is no denying it is still day.